welcome back to What Is Ken Doing. Just a quick update on the Duesenberg. We spent about an hour and a half last night cleaning up all the flash on the pieces. Crazy thing is there's only about 40 or 50 pieces to this entire model, and by the time I was done I probably had about 2 or 3 tablespoons of plastic that I had scratched off of all these pieces. The other thing I worked on, actually just finished up with it this afternoon, was gluing the 2 pieces of the body together, and I still have some sanding and stuff to do between them, a little body filler. But I actually had to glue it in 3 stages because you can see there's this joint here, there's the joint across the back, and then there's a joint through the center there. And the body, just, I mean, it's 50 plus years old. I had to glue it in sections because it was so warped, and so it turned out pretty decent. It's supposed to be up into the 60s at some point this week, so I may try to get some paint on that one. Thinking of, you can see on the box here where it's light blue and like a dark blue or a black. I'm actually considering doing a real dark blue, like a midnight blue, on the bulk of the body, and then in the picture there where it's actually dark blue, thinking of doing that in a snow white and kind of give it kind of a sporty look. So it's going pretty good. A little bit of work here and there yet before I'm ready to actually paint and do that, but all in all it's going together pretty well. The other thing I wanted to give you a quick update on is the Myers Manx. You saw some information about that one a while back, and spent a couple hours today putting the engine together, detailing it up, and this is what we've got so far. And just a tiny little engine, not much to it, but I've got the distributor and the coil all wired up with some small gauge wire. It's actually, I believe it's 28 gauge wire that I used on that. And rather than trying to get all the wires onto the respective holes on the distributor cap, I actually just drilled one hole in the center and twisted the wires and stuck them in to the hole, and then let them dry. And then because it's actually silver wire, I took time to paint it with some red paint, so it turned out pretty good. Not too bad. This one's been kind of a trick to work with because everything is so small. So, but nevertheless, it turned out pretty good. So I think I was mocking this up with the body, and it looks like I'm going to have some fitment issues between it and where the body drops down onto it. So once I get a little bit farther in on the chassis and I'm ready to start fitting the body, I'll figure out what I have to do. I may wind up doing some cutting, or what I may actually do is I may actually heat the back panel of this and actually just kind of bend it out a little bit so that I don't have to do too much carving, because when it lays in there in the chassis we have some clearance issues between the carburetor and coil and the back of the body. So anyway, we'll see how that goes. If you have put this kit together and you've run into that, give me a comment and let me know what you did to fix that problem. And other than that, just wanted to let you know kind of how we were shaping up on these 2 projects. So keep watching. Later in the week hopefully we'll get some paint on the body, and we're going to use Dr. Cranky's tip with the nail polish, and I think that's going to turn out real good. It's going to be a two stages of nail polish on it. It's going to be a dark purple metallic, and then on top of that is going to be a multicolor glitter, and then on top of that we'll do some future and get it all shined up. So until then, let us know what's going on in your world. Give us some comments, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and until next time, this is Ken with What Is Ken Doing. Talk to you later.